Good morning, Miss Parker, Miss Shania, my beautiful, beautiful niece, and I'm sorry. I got a mouthful of food right now because I'm hungry. We are never hungry. I got these French toast sticks from Sonny. So y'all pardon me because they're hot. And I want to eat them while they're hot. But Happy New Year. Again. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, I wanted some Shipley's donuts. Shipley is the best donut that you can have. Not like them old nasty, wet, Krispy Kreme donuts. Who wants a wet donut? Ugh. So I did not stop at Shipley's. I went that way, but I also needed some meat in my life, and I didn't want to cook when I got home. So I just stopped at Sonic. I actually was going to get me a Dr. Pepper at Sonic and some Shipley's donuts, knowing that is exactly and absolutely too much sugar. But it's what I was going to do, but I didn't stop at Shipley's. So I think I had Shipley's maybe once or twice all of 2020. So I'm going to get started. I'm glad y'all are here. Let's see, it's 11:22. I'm going to use actually two eyeshadow bases. Let me see. Let me try to get the two that are closest together in the shade range. I have the Rumor 3, so let me see if I can get the Rumor 4. Rumor 4, they actually might be let me just go with Rumor 4 and H. This is P. Louise, and this is Planet Makeup by Yolanda. So I'm going to put Planet Makeup by Yolanda on this eye. And y'all know you don't need a lot at all. So this one is still full because I love the Planet Makeup by Yolanda. I love hers. So it's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's too much. And since I put too much of that, let me put some more of this one on. It's Saturday. I went to the mall already. I only went to shop Miss A. I went and bought some pawpaw sponges. I didn't know if this was a part of my no-buy, but I bought pawpaw sponges. So these are some good sponges. Very good sponges, y'all. Okay. The P. Louise is lighter. The Planet Makeup by Yolanda H is more along my skin color. So this one is light. Good morning, Marlo. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's Saturday. And I actually still have something in my cart at Ulta. I have that Nabla side by side palette and a ColourPop Going Coconuts palette, but because I have that gift card to use. But I don't know if I really want that Nabla palette because it's a neutral palette. Let me take the other side and do this one. And y'all know, hey, Bridget, good morning. Y'all know that the neutrals I know a lot of people like the Nobler palettes. Um, I've heard some good things about the side by side palette, but that palette would sit and sit and sit because I'm not a neutral person. So, uh, and thank you, Miss Parker. Sponges don't count. Um, that's the second time I've ever been to the shop Miss A. Um, they actually have the store here. I didn't know Shop Miss A evidently is located here in Texas, but they have a standalone store in the mall, and they have some of the same things that you can get in the beauty supply. Um, and it seemed like it's cheaper than it is in the beauty supply. Little cute eyeshadow palettes that look like those old quad, not quad, were they quads? Either those 4 or 5 pan, those small 4 or 5 pan palettes that Wet n Wild used to make, and they were only $1, but I didn't get any. The Hive, Bridget and those scary movies. I'll only watch a scary movie in the daylight if somebody else is here with me. And I don't care if 10, 20, 30 people are in the same room with me, I will not watch The Exorcist. I think I have glue on my eye from yesterday. I will not watch The Exorcist. I will not watch it. I will not watch it. After I get off this live, I have some groceries being delivered at 1 o'clock from HEB. I'm going to make my mom some meatloaf for lunch. And see, y'all can see the difference. The P. Louise is lighter than the Plan and Makeup, but we have two different bases on our eyes. We have the Plan and Makeup by Yolando on this eye and P. Louise on this eye. And I'm not going to set it per Bridget. All right, this eyebrow, it's just not going to do. We're going to use per Bridget, don't set. We're going to use the Love palette. This is not a palette I'm drawn to. I bought it when it first came out, and I have never used it. Never used this palette. So let's try it. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. I don't do horror. I don't. Nope. I don't even know what to start with, y'all. So I don't even know what to start with in this palette. Let's just keep it pink. So I'm going to go with Heartbeat, and I'm going to assume, Bridget, you and Marlo have this palette. I'm going to assume, because if y'all don't, then I want a refund on this palette. I want a refund. I don't do horror movies. Really? You want this? I do not like. Am I doing this right? Okay. So I have my TSU shirt on, Texas Southern University, because it's pink, and we have a little zebra stripe. I'm representing my school. Oops. Oops. Let's put our tape down because you want it too? How did I end up with the palette and don't want it, and y'all want it and can't get it? How is that? And I only bought it because I didn't want to miss out on anything. That is the only reason. I'm going to take this that low. That is the only reason I bought this palette was FOMO. They could have kept it. Yeah. They could have kept it. How did y'all enjoy yesterday? Just chitter-chatting. Just chitter-chatting. I looked at Lynette's video this morning, what she's not going to buy, and I made a promise. I'm not going to buy any palettes. And y'all saw the video I posted of just the palettes that I have already. Y'all see that container up there at the very top of that shelf? All of those are palettes that I've never used. Those are not even the palettes that I put on the video yesterday. Never used them. We're going to use them this year, 2021. So I think I can keep y'all entertained. I know Bridget, let me go back to the horror movies. Bridget tried to tell me she's just a doll. It was just a doll that they used. It wasn't a doll that was the problem. It was the voice coming out of the doll. And then I don't even remember all of that movie, but when they showed her coming down the stairs, I didn't remember the part about her coming down the stairs when I saw The Exorcist. But when they showed that on one of the commercials that I saw, and I hate when they, I'm like, well, it means I can't even get away from her downstairs because she can come downstairs. I always thought she was stuck in that room, in her bedroom, so I'm not playing. I could watch it. It was actually funny to me. But The Exorcist, I don't play. I don't play. I've never watched The Walking Dead. I don't think zombies used to scare me, but I don't. Just a lot of TV I don't watch unless it's the news. That's pretty. Let's see if we can do it over here. What is heartbeat, Marlo? I'm reading the comments. What's heartbeat? This is love. This is called love. Oh, it was bonus features. Okay, I knew I had never seen that part. What is it about the scary movies? I mean, they don't even make scary movies today. Movies today can't even be scary. They're not scary. I guess with technology, movies are not scary. They were scary back when we were growing up. This heartbeat is not dark in the pan, but it's dark on my eyes. This is pretty. This is really pretty. Maybe I like this palette after all. Probably won't pick it up again. Let's see. Really, y'all's horror movies are my Godzilla and monster movies. I like the old Godzilla movies that used to come on Saturday afternoons. After Soul Train. Soul Train came on at 12 o'clock here on Saturdays after was it Cosby Show? The Cosby Kids. But Soul Train came on here at 12 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the morning or afternoon. 12 o'clock in the morning is at midnight. So we after Soul Train, maybe some Saturdays you would have those Japanese monster movies come on, Gamera, Godzilla. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of those old DVDs. That was my jam. That I could sit up and watch. If Godzilla movies come on today, the old ones, I can sit up and watch those. I love old monster movies. And for the life of me with Google, I can't find those old mermaid shows that used to come on. I used to love those mermaid movies that would come on. And now every time you Google mermaid, you get Ariel and maybe Ethel. I think it was Ethel Merman. What was the lady name who was known as the mermaid swimmer? I close the palette like I'm done with it. All right, let's take I'm gonna take Intense, this color right here, and if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna go with Valentine, which is this is a feather pink, a light pink, and this is more of a, I don't know, but it's pink. I don't know. It's what it is. And I'm gonna try to, it's a crown brush. I'm gonna try to blend out. Actually, this side is more blended out than this side, but I'm gonna try to blend out. Just add it to it, and then I'll take a different brush and blend it out. You was on Soul Train. You was on. Were you pop locking on Soul Train? Was you on there with Rosie Perez? This one is more blended out. This one came out more blended. So was you on there when Rosie Perez was on there? And I didn't know Rosie Perez was on there until a few years ago that was her. Even when what's that movie she was in? That first movie she was in? When that came out, I didn't know she was the one that taught the Fly Girls. I didn't know she was their choreographer. That girl was something else. She was great. Now I'm just gonna go with Valentine and just take it all the way up here, and this is still not blended out the way I want it. So I'll just blend out the entire lid. This eye didn't act right. Girl, you're not showing your age. I mean, I think we lived during the best of times. The 70s, the late 70s, and the 80s. Soul Train went down in the 90s. There was nothing new to it in the 90s. 80s, the 70s, late 70s, early 80s, when they went from the froze to the curls, that's when Soul Train was everything. If y'all hear my stomach, I'm sorry, but I am hungry. Did I tell you I had a corn dog before y'all? You're not showing your age. We lived during the best of times. We're still living, but I tell my son all the time, he's like, they're like, if you were born in 92, which he was, then they think they're cool. I'm like, y'all are recyclers. Y'all are recycling everything we've already done. I remember American Bandstand that came on the hour before. It came on ABC, yeah, and it came on the hour before. Do you remember the black girl's name on Solid Gold? I think her name was Darcel. I wanted Darcel's hair. I remember when Janet Jackson sang her first song, "Young Love," on American Bandstand, and I don't know who's a Janet fan, but I never thought Janet could sing. I never thought Janet could sing. And she couldn't dance until Paula Abdul got a hold to her. If you go back and look at Janet Jackson when she was trying to come out and she appeared on Fame, Janet couldn't dance. Janet could not dance. Paula Abdul, I believe, and along with the Minneapolis people, made Janet a superstar. I give it to them. This is that is so tattooed on my eye. That's hard to blend. I remember because I mean that's what we did on Saturdays. We tried to clean up. We had to clean up the house. We had to get the yard cleaned up. Luckily, it was five of us, and we had to get all of that cleaned up before we could watch TV. So we and we had a big yard growing up. You talking? We had a half an acre. Still have it that we had to cut. So we had to do all of that, but I don't remember when Solid Gold came on. I don't remember what night that came on. But I wanted to be Darcel from Solid Gold. So I'm going to use Giving. I'm going to take Giving and I'm going to put that. Well, I'm going to start with Passion. Let me start with Passion. And I'm going to wet the brush because I know that that stuff is dry, that base. Um, Mama had us cleaning up, and we couldn't, just because it was Saturday does not mean we could sleep in. We couldn't sleep in. We still had to get up, get the beds fixed, and that's why I don't straighten my bed up today. I know some of y'all do, especially y'all married folks. I don't straighten my bed up. I don't straighten what I got to get back in. I don't straighten my bed up. And actually, I've heard from health experts that you shouldn't straighten your bed up. You should let it breathe. I don't. If I ever get married and that's my husband's pet peeve, then that's going to be his pet peeve because I do not straighten a bed up. I didn't wet that side. Anyway, I have, thank God for Amazon and Walmart. When Walmart used to sell videos, DVDs, I have a lot of the I have a lot of the Godzilla movies, the old black and whites. And I would just be happy as all get out to spend a Saturday on the sofa just watching Godzilla. That didn't blend out on this eye the way I wanted it. The way it did on this eye. It really blended out on this one. All right. Now I'm going to take, that was passion. That was passion. Now I'm going to take giving on the other side and see if that'll give me something on this side. If anybody is from Houston, if anybody grew up in Houston, we used to have a video channel back in I graduated in 88. So maybe about 83, 84, when MTV came out, Houston had its own video channel that played videos all day. And it wasn't MTV because this was regular TV. This wasn't cable. It was regular TV. And this was when Whitney came out with her first song where she was in that pink bodysuit, whatever that was. This is when Whitney came out. That's whatever year that was when we had that video channel. And it did well, but I think they ended up getting sued, I believe, by MTV. And they eventually went off the air maybe about a year later. So all the people who didn't have cable, like us, we were still able to watch the latest videos because we had that channel. Bridget, if that bed is the bed that you sleep in your background, that bed is beautiful. And those pillows are gorgeous. I love the pillows. I love the pillows. But that bed would have never been made up had it been in my house. And I really try to discourage when my son and his girlfriend come and when other people come and they want to make the bed up after they leave. Please don't make that bed up. Y'all slept in that bed. First of all, the sheets will be washed. So don't make it up. Don't make it up and nobody's. The only time that bed would be made up is maybe if I have a get together. And if I have somebody coming over and they're going to spend a couple of days, that bed can be made up. Other than that, that bed is not getting made up. All right. And I'm going to go with Pure Love, which is this purplish color. I'm just trying the shades out, y'all. It's not perfect. It's not. Good morning, Marilyn. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh, y'all. Do y'all ever think about the things that's in the bed? You sweated in the bed? I want to stop. Let me stop. Because I picked up the wrong shade. So let me stop. That was the wrong shade. I can't see over here in the sun. Okay, here it is. Let's see. We're going to try it dry. And it's good. I need to go take the sheets off my bed now and wash them. Okay, I'm not going to wet that up. Okay, y'all. This is a good palette. Marlo and Bridget, I know you two will have a stunning look with this palette. I know you two will. I change my sheets. I wash my sheets every week. And I don't care what they say. I wash them in white. And I only sleep on white sheets. So I can put some bleach in it. But I only sleep on white sheets. My son decides to FaceTime me right now. FaceTiming me. I'm pretty sure he knows what I'm up to. Okay. It could be the bases. I have on 2 different bases. And I think when I bought mine, I can almost guarantee you that I probably bought it maybe from Beautylish. Maybe from Beautylish. It had to be Beautylish because I guarantee you I didn't go in Sephora to buy this palette. I didn't. My first time going in Sephora this year was actually in San Antonio. And did I buy this year? When did this palette come out? If it came out, I may have bought this palette last year. I don't remember when it came out. Here we go again. Let's try. I don't see my little Foxy. Oh, here it is. Marlo, do you make meatloaf? Bridget, if you want this palette, you can have it. If you want it, you can have it. All you got to do is spray it with alcohol. I'll never pick this palette up again. For real, Bridget. For real. It doesn't do it for me. No, girl, I don't like this palette. I don't like it. I don't like this palette. And I don't think I want to use this eyeliner right now. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with it. Let's just stick with it. Bridget, you can have this palette. This is not coming on. So, where's my duo? Here it is. I'm going with my Beauty Supply lashes. This is Amelia. I don't see the gold box. Here it is. It comes in a box like this. They're $1.99 at the Beauty Supply. Twins Beauty Supply, Poppy and Ivy Beauty, $1.99. And these are the Amelia. I just don't, first of all, I'm not a pink person. I don't care too much about pink. I'm not a pink person. Y'all hardly ever see me wear pink. And it just doesn't. Sorry, it just doesn't. Miss Parker, Bridget just said it's on Beautylish. That had to be where I got it from, because I know I didn't go in Sephora and get this palette. Because the Sephora that's here in the mall, the first time I went in that Sephora here in the mall was when I bought that Melt palette, that Beetlejuice palette, because I never go in the mall. I never go to the mall. And I only went in there today, so I wanted to go and see if they had the Paw sponges in the shop Miss A. So pink is not my favorite color. Y'all know. Who knows my favorite color? I say it all the time. Who knows? Marlowe's dreaded color is my favorite. The color that Marlowe will not wear on her eyes is my favorite color in the world. Orange. Orange, you glad you know me. That's on the wrong eye. That's it for me. Orange. I thought that palette was a waste of my money. I really did. Okay, y'all, I can't get this lash on. I can't get it on. Orange looks good on anybody. I don't know why Marlo doesn't like it. I don't know if she thinks she looks like a clown, but Marlo can do a burnt orange. She don't have to go loud like I would. Marlo would look great in this palette. She could use this color right here, which is can we get more salsa? Marlo could rock that color. Chili pepper, all this give me glow. Habanero. Marlo could rock this palette. Marlo is just being difficult. Orange and yellow and green are my favorite colors. The brighter they are, the more I love them, because it just makes you happy. All right. That's that. And we're sticking with it. We're gonna use Rare Beauty today. I'm not gonna use any primer again. I need another color with this because again, I think this is too orange for me with my winter color. I'm not going to even correct. We're going to play with it as it is. I'm being lazy. I wonder, is it too early to get my eyebrows done? This one I think needs to be, I'll wait till next Saturday. Yeah. To me, this is orange. I'm going to add some color pop to it. Only because I think it's too orange. Yeah. I love orange, but I don't want to look like a Oompa Loompa. I'm going to, what am I going to do today, y'all? I like primer, Bridget. I only like it because I bought it. I got to use it. And I don't have pores. I don't have big pores, but I do like this no problem. I like this. But I don't have issues with my pores like some ladies. I have, and that comes from my I think that's why these moles come up. Is that why? I don't know. So Bridget, what do you do if you don't use primer? And everybody says it works for them. It doesn't work for me. When all of that breakout comes right here, all of that oil, what do you do? I'm going to use the Becca. I'm going to use the Becca. And the only sponge that I see near is the Sonia Kashuk. And it's not wet. I'm not going to wet it. What do you do? Why am I putting this powder on and I didn't even conceal? I didn't even conceal. Oh, that hurts. I guess I'll take a little and put it right here. Let's see, I don't have oily skin either, but I have combination. I have the little oil that'll break through at the end of the day. But other than that, I'm not an oily skin. I have dry skin. And this is that Becca Hydra Mist, and the Hydra Mist has disappeared. I thought putting it in the refrigerator would help it a little, but they actually do tell you that after a while, the Hydro Mist, that cooling feeling will go away, but the powder is still good. So it still works. And now I'm just going to take a finishing powder. The Ulta Beauty finishing powder. I'm going to take that and add it with my Japanese brush. And you can always find these Japanese brushes at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And the air spun, don't care for the air spun. I may have given it away. No, I still have an air spun, but you know the thing with the fragrance. The fragrance gets me. So I'm not big on the air spun. All right. No contouring. Nope. No contour. Yep. Nope. Yep. I guess. I guess I'll do a little. I want to practice doing contouring off camera. Um, no, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Roman powder. But I could like this Huda Beauty foundation if it wasn't for the fragrance. And I think I was telling y'all day before yesterday about the skincare, the Korean skincare that I use, and I love it. This is one of the water creams, hyaluronic acid moisture creams. It is so perfuming. Oh my goodness, it is so perfuming. I mean, do they think it won't work if they keep the perfume out of it? I don't need all of that perfume. I'm going to move my work computer desk in here tomorrow. And I'm going to work in here next week. So I can play in makeup when they go to lunch. All right. I'm going to go back to the Playing in Makeup by Yolando as a blush. If I can find what I did with it. I thought it was here. Here it is. I'm going to use let's see. I'm going to use Zinnia. I'm going to use this coral type shade, Zinnia. And I like this palette. It picks up. Marlo, this is for you. Hi, Joshua. I saw you just FaceTime me. Yeah, my boo thing is on here. My niece was on here earlier, but I think she had to go watch her pig. She's in Future Farmers of America. This is Playing in Makeup by Yolando. And she also just dropped yesterday a bronzer palette. Y'all hold up. Guys, they were supposed to be here one. They're already here? Sorry, y'all. Yeah, they're putting the groceries down. I didn't order a lot of groceries, so. They sold the palette out? Wow. Hopefully she'll have it at 31st, 12:59. I'm gonna get it then. Is she done? It's cold enough outside. They'll be okay for a few minutes. Hi, Alicia. I didn't realize that it was sold out. Did you try? Did it? Because it went on at 12 o'clock our time. It went live. So was it? Yeah, I can go overboard. Dang, she already done. All right, so my groceries are there. They were supposed to deliver at 1. All right, so that's that. And nothing else but Julius. Nothing besides Julius. All my brushes are in the restroom now so they can be washed. So I'm just gonna, this is not the brush I like to use. I like to use those, it's the BH Cosmetics that pink marble handle. It's a fluffy one that I like to use. Here's a bigger one, but it's a fluffier brush that I like to use for my highlighter. But this is not the highlighter brush that I like to use. But it's working. It'll work this time. And I'm glad so far that I have not had, in almost 12 years of living here, I've not had any problems with anybody taking anything off of my patio, off of my door. I've not had any packages stolen. I've had them to deliver packages to the wrong house. How? I don't understand. When my address is clearly on the house, that you take my makeup to the next door neighbor's house and their address is concealed. And then you take it to a house full of teenage girls. You better give me my makeup. But such is. Remember I said I like to diffuse that out when I put the blush on, and I think my zinnia kind of disappeared, so I'm going to take it. Miss Parker, when you go back in to purchase it, get the blush palette as well. And like I said, she uses Sezzle. So if you want to break your payments up, she uses Sezzle, and I like it. I like it so far. I'm just going to use another eye pencil for my lips. And actually, since I picked up the wrong color on one of those brushes, let me find that brush that I picked the wrong color up on. I think it was, where's that brush? No, I said it over here. I had picked up Commitment, that color right there. And I'm not going to pick up any more on it. This was a clean brush, and I didn't use it. So I'm just going to bring that down here. Yeah, I think if you have that palette, I don't think you need another one. I don't think you need another blush palette. You want more blush palettes, but you don't need them. And this palette, along with the that Sephora Pro palette, face palette, that one is a good one. Sephora would have that one on sale for 50% off time after time. I think after I got it, I paid $28 for it. And I think it went on sale maybe 2 more times in 2020 for half off. So if you can, I would get that palette. I'm not going no further than this. I'm not putting on an inner corner highlight. Marlo, you need that light. I don't think you need the one that I have. I don't know where that palette is offhand. But that Sephora, when it goes on sale, I think it's regular $58. And it goes on sale for, like I said, 20. This thing hurts. It hurts. It needs to be sharpened. When it goes on sale, Marlo, you get the light one. And I think you'll like it. It has a I don't know if it's duochrome, but it has a highlighter in there that at first I was looking at it, I'm like, I'll never use this highlighter, but that highlighter is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm going to use this. This is the only Juvia's Place that I have, and again, it's a mauve moment. Wait a minute. I can use my Ulta gift card. Do they have the reds and the berries? Do they have the reds and the berries at Ulta yet? That's what I don't need that Nobler palette. I don't really want that Nobler palette. I'll just get I'll get the reds. That's what I'll do. And we need some lip gloss. So I'm just going to use this Black Radiance lip gloss on top of it. And try to get rid of that black brown line that I drew. It's just Black Radiance. Just some lip gloss that I bought a couple of years ago. It works. And I have my Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And that is my look. That's my look. They don't, well, my gift card doesn't expire, so I can use it. Bridget, if you want this palette, sweetie, you are more than welcome to this palette. I wish I could pull out that, where's that Melt palette? Let's see how these look. Yeah, I like the Melt more. I like this one more. And Bridget, this is yours. Consider it an early birthday present. This is yours. I'm going to sit it right back over here where the other stuff is. Marlo, you take donations? I do have some clothes in my car that I'm going to drop off at the box for clothes. You want those? Oh. Marlo, I always look out for Bridget. What happened with the palette? I always look out for Bridget. She's looking at me. Okay, Marlo. I can't send you the pats yet. I haven't made up my mind on what you. I only have 3 pats. No, 4. Let me put this back over here. But yeah, that palette is for Bridget. I think I only have 1, 2, 3, and then this. This is all the Natasha's. I mean the pats that I have, and then I have those other Natasha Denonas. Those I need to use this. I do need to use this. I need to use it. But I'm not going to keep y'all all Saturday because Marlo, I did set up an account. I do have a StreamYard account. I set it up actually early last week, maybe, or week before last. And I never went back and looked at it. But yeah. Y'all know I have all 4 of these and I have never used them. I have yet to use them. She said she don't want no ND anyway. You see? Yep. Bridget do wonders with this. And then she said it in all caps. She don't want no, she knows she want to say I don't want no when I got these palettes, I think I paid $80 for the orange and the purple one, or the purple and the blue one. I paid $80 for both of those together because I had opened up a Ulta MasterCard, and with all the discounts that I got from doing that, I got them for $80 together. So let me put your palette back over here, and we'll work out, when you're gonna get it. But that's it. That's my look. You'll take the purple what? Oh, we don't use these, Marlo. We don't use these. As a matter of fact, I've already used that one. I did use that one. We got to use these. Marlo, when is your birthday? When is your birthday? Which one of these did you use for New Year's? Was it this one? I've never used either one of these. I know Marlo ain't trying to act like she mad. That was a spur of the moment that I gave that to Bridget out the kindness of my heart. And you remember in your video how you said I am a very kind person. And you can't take it back. You cannot take it back. But Marlo, which one of those palettes did you use for New Year's? Anyway, I know I'm kind, but you still haven't answered the question. I'm trying to get y'all up alpha here because I need to go get them groceries off the front porch before somebody's cat comes and finds them. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna DM you the okay, you use the Saharan. I'm gonna DM you about the StreamYard. You did that with that palette because I don't see that at all. I don't see it. But anywho, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all know I gotta take the pictures for the gram. Then I gotta take this off. But I gotta go get them groceries before, because you know we are cat ladies over here, and those cats might come getting my ground beef. And I gotta make my mama meatloaf. So yeah, I can't wait to do one with her. Miss Parker, have a good day. Bridget, call me. Marlo, I love you. I'll be in touch. Marshall, Joshua, Alicia, Marilyn, if you're still here, Miss Parker, again, I know I said you. Everybody who came, thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for spending a Saturday, part of your Saturday with me. I love y'all for it. It's so sweet. So I'm gonna let y'all go, let y'all do y'all Saturday thing, and I'm gonna go get those groceries. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the groceries before I even put any pictures up. So I will talk to y'all later, and I need to fix this eye. So bye, y'all.